2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the Fedex Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Open is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, we're kicking off another season on the PGA Tour. Can't wait to see some of the stories unfold. I'm certainly excited to have you as my co-pilot once again.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you for another PGA Tour season. As most of us at home are watching, all the fans of golf, I can't wait for this thing to get started.
Is it nerves? Is it excitement? How are the players feeling?
They're feeling good. It's like a fresh start. Anything that they did last year is kind of forgotten. This year, it's a fresh start, new opportunities to win, to finish in the top 10. Whatever their goals are, it's just a fresh start for these players, and they're all looking forward to it.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
Looking really good. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
I can't ever recalling making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot on the second. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's some good golf right there. Putting for birdie. This is a good chance. Bit too heavy-handed there. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. He finds himself currently tied for 5th.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. That's not what they were looking for.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Whew. Oh, my God. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 13th. This is Gary Woodland.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm over here following Tony Fee now. We're on the 5th.
How close was that to going down? Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And this shot from about 150 yards out. One stroke off the lead. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. And this putt to move into a share of first. Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's well holed. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Time for the 5th shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Rich, some genuine excitement in the air for this season opening event.
As it should be. Players have had a time to sit back, relax during the holidays, spend time with family, friends. But now it's time to get back to work. And I got to say, the opening event always has a very unique buzz about it, doesn't it? Everybody's excited. The players, the fans, the caddies, the reps. I mean, we can make a laundry list of everybody that's out here to embrace the season opener. I'm excited. I know you're excited.
Well, let's get into it. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Just hammered that through the line. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently a couple under for the round. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
let's get back to it, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Sitting at -3, currently tied for top spot. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Nice stroke. Well holed. He finds himself in a share of the lead. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This one might need to set. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. It's on a good line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. From around 180 yards out. Opting for the 5-iron.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt was about 17 feet long.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Good looking shot this. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. You like that, didn't you? Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Let's return to live play now. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Going with the 6-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Got some good distance on that one. And here we are with the third shot. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction. That one was fired out of a cannon.
Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Okay, let's get back to the action. This is from miles away. Oh, this looks pure. That's a good putt to make. He'll take that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. He sits in first position. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. This would be a great up and down. Ooh. Oh, that's all class.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered. John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm over on the 16th hole. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. This hole is a long par 4. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Opting for the 6-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Currently 10 under for the round. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it. Lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Getting ready to play their third. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This one's for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Playing this shot from 120 yards. That might be one club too many. Handy effort, that one. 11 feet to the cup. Ooh. Can make this one. It's for par. And that will do it for this player today. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.